guys, I'm Rose Montoya
Back again with Valentina, and today's tag is the
Get to Know Us tag. Sorry, I kind of my brain was not thinking of it.
No, Maui. Sorry, there's a dog. Okay, so I'm going to be looking up different questions on my phone. So
yeah, today we've been doing quite a few videos. We just did a what is it called? Anyway, we what is it called? Smoothie challenge.
Smoothie challenge, yeah.
I was gonna say milkshake, but it's not a milkshake. A smoothie challenge, which is basically, if you don't know, I'm gonna make it simple for those of you that do know. You basically just grab a bunch of items of food and you pick it out of a bowl, and then you pick a little piece of paper, and then it says all the items of the food. You pick the item, you put it in the cup, and then you basically just keep doing that until you have a full drink, and then you basically just drink it, and it's a challenge. So that's what we did today.
Yeah, it was really nasty, by the way.
I gagged.
You guys should go check it out. We're gonna be uploading it probably around it'll probably be uploaded.
We shouldn't say when, because we don't know for sure.
But we're gonna be editing it later on tonight, and hopefully get it posted up soon so you guys can check that out. So here are some questions that I'm going to be reading, and then we're both going to answer differently. This is not for her or me, it's just for you guys to get to know me and her better.
Yeah.
So the first
I've done quite a few of these.
The first question is, if you didn't have to sleep, what would you do with the extra time?
Me?
Well, for both of us, we both have to answer that. So one at a time. So I can go first. You can go first.
All right, I'll go first. Okay. If I didn't have to sleep, I think I would spend a lot more time. I think more time with my family and my friends, and I would be more productive if I didn't have to sleep.
Sweet. With my extra time, I'd probably be watching YouTube or hanging out with people that I don't normally get to see.
Well,
I'm gonna go first.
I'll go first. Well, if I
went first last time.
Okay, you'll go first.
Okay, so my perfect room would look like, I don't know if you guys know what tapestry is, but it's a hippie kind of thing that you hang on your wall. It's kind of a backdrop. I'd have that around my room. I would have couches and kind of Bob Marley theme, Rasta colors, yeah. And I'd have Bob Marley posters.
What is Bob Marley?
He's a reggae singer. Unless he died though. I can show you what my dream room would look like later on. But what would your dream room?
I'm sorry, I'm hold on, I'm gonna position because I keep wanting to get close to the camera. Okay, so if I had a dream room, I would paint my room light blue, and I would want it to be I would want it big enough so that I could have it set up for my YouTube channel and my camera. So that's a problem of mine. I want to know how to make a room more nice and more neat and just organized. And I want there to be maybe posters or things where I could store stuff, or maybe a chalkboard or a whiteboard or something in my room to significant myself a little bit. Because I want it to look more older.
Alright, next question. What is your favorite drink?
Okay, my favorite drink is right now, it changes, but right now my favorite drink is the Dutch Bros smoothie, and I like the pomegranate one.
Nice. My favorite drink right now is kiwi pineapple Powerade. It's really good. I recommend it. Are you usually early or late? Me, I'm bounce between on time or early. I've only been late a few times. Rose.
Sadly, late. I've always had that struggle. I said struggle. I mean struggle of being late and getting ready fast enough because I. If you ever seen any of my other videos, like I do this. So my mom like called me. It's like, Rose, hurry up, and I'm like, oh.
Okay. What pets did you have while you were growing up? When I was growing up, I had 2 German Shepherds. One died and one was given away. And now I have 2 cats.
When I was growing up, well, I'm still growing up, so I have a dog named Oreo that I've had since I was 8 years old, I believe, from 2008, I believe, I think it was. It was 8 or 9, okay. And I also I have a cat named Sherlock, and there's a little dog in our house named Maui. But before then, we used to have a little dog named Tuxedo, which unfortunately we had to give him away because the apartment that we lived in could only allow one dog.
How often do you people watch?
I don't even know what that is.
Okay, yeah, so it's kind of like when you sit somewhere and you just like watch the people walk by. Like, how often do you do that?
Only when I'm out and about, like at the mall.
Yeah, like me too. Like when I'm at the mall, like I'm be sitting down at the table or something, and like my friend will be talking or someone will be talking. I'll kind of like focus on the people around me. Like I don't really pay attention to the conversation. That's like a really good conversation, you know. But me, when I'm out and about at the mall, mostly.
Yeah, I think it's a common trait when you go to the mall. You people watch. It's pretty common, I believe. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Next question. What is the farthest you've ever been away from home?
Oh, I've answered this one before in one of my other videos, I believe. The farthest I've been away from home was Disneyland.
But you had a fun time, right?
Yeah, I did.
Cool. The farthest I've been away from home was first I went to Disneyland. That was one of them. But I've also been to my friend's cabin in Bear Valley, which is kind of like 2 hours away, I think. And we went to the lake and stuff, Lake Alpine. But that's like the furthest I've ever been away. But yeah. What is something you think everyone should do at least once in their lives?
I think that they should I think everyone should move somewhere out of where their home is, like basically like leave where they live and go somewhere new. It's a very good experience. Definitely. Big experience.
I think what everyone should do at least once in their life is travel to the place that they've always wanted to travel to. You know, for me, I definitely want to travel to like, I don't know, Hawaii, the Bahamas, Ireland. Seems fun. What's your dream car?
I don't know. It was the Camaro.
My dream car is a okay. It's like pink and white Escalade, but it kind of like goes all together. I think it's like bubblegum pink or something, but it's not like bright pink. It's like white with a shade of that pink over it. What is something that a ton of people are obsessed with, but you just don't get the point of it?
You go first, because I need to think.
Okay, something that really bothers me is when I see people in cliques and they're not including everybody. I just don't get the point of that. Like, why exclude people when you can like include everybody? I don't think it's fair that people are excluded from groups. That's just what bothers me. I don't see the point of that. I don't see the point of everybody picking and choosing why certain people can't be in their group.
Wait, what was the question again? I forgot.
What is something that a ton of people are obsessed with, but you just don't get the point of?
Oh, okay. All right. So I don't understand like why people go on social media app when like in certain times, like at dinner, like if they're like on a social media app at dinner,
Like a family dinner?
yeah, but like the whole time, like it's okay to go on it for a while if you don't really know the people and you're not really included in the conversation. But if you're like if someone's trying to talk to you, I think it's rude when you're on your phone and you're clicking
Yeah.
away. So I think it's very important to like be respectful to everyone.
Okay. Where is the most interesting place you've been?
I don't even know.
Me? This is interesting to me because I go there now a lot. But when I was for my 15th birthday was the first time I was going to Santa Cruz. That's probably one of the most interesting places I've ever been because there's just so much you can do. Like you can go to downtown Santa Cruz and just like look all around. Like there's just so much you can do. You can go to Capitola, and then there's the boardwalk. I think that's probably the most interesting place I've been besides Disneyland. But I haven't been to Disneyland since I was like 12.
The most interesting place you've been? I'd say going to Lake Tahoe because I love ice skating in
I've
the
never
snow.
been to Lake Tahoe.
I know, I really want to take her. And also like just going to LA and exploring all the different environments that those people deal with on a daily basis.
Sweet. Okay, this is going to be the last question only because this video is already super duper long. So the last question, and I think this is a really good question to end on, is how different was your life 1 year ago?
Oh gosh, that's a hard question.
I can go first.
Okay, go ahead.
So a year ago from today, my life was like really like I was a completely different person. I was super outgoing. I was really into a lot of things. Like I did dance last year, and I did a lot of things. Like I was involved in a lot of school activities. And then this year, like when the new year hit, I changed because of the people I was around. Kind of like I wasn't able to be as outgoing as I was. But every day I try to get back, kind of like where I can start being myself again because I'm not really myself. When I'm around certain people, but like when I'm with Rose and stuff, like we can be super goofy together, and I like that. And
Well, I've known you a long time, of course.
she's known me probably since we were like 7. So we have a lot of like memories and stuff. And I think my life a year ago today was definitely not better than it was like it is now, but there was certain things that were better than my life is now.
Oh gosh, a year ago. I don't think a year ago was that much different. Maybe a little bit. I'd probably just mainly moving, like going to like a different place. But I don't even know if that counted for me. Was that?
That was a year ago. I was last
it?
year. Yeah, I think so.
So then, yeah, moving would be it. And also, I think what I do now is definitely different. When I used to always go outside and be around her, now I had to find my own hobbies and I have to figure out what I can do to copy out myself. Yeah, it's hard to live more alone.
People used to think we were sisters too. People in the apartment used to think we were sisters.
What?
Like she used to think we were sisters.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
It's
I know.
Maybe if they thought I was adopted.
What's the resemblance?
There is really
like no.
Maybe
But
if they
anyway,
thought I was adopted. So
yeah, maybe. But anyway, this wraps up the Get to Know Us tag. Please like, comment, and subscribe. go follow me and her on Instagram. That will be in the link in the description box down below.
It's really easy to find me. It's my name.
I probably messed that up. But peace out, people of the world.